Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Friday, April 18th, 2025. Yesterday, after 5 p.m., they docketed a new indictment of Luigi Mangione here in the federal court. It has special circumstances for the murder. That's how the indictment puts it. And so, death penalty eligible. There was some talk that he would be brought into court today from the MDC to be arraigned, but that apparently is going to be next week. There's a lot going on next week, but for today, here's what's going on today. The absolute endgame of Nadine Menendez. Yesterday, a full day of closing arguments. AUSA Monteleone hammering hard, largely echoing the Bob Menendez Gold Bar Bob trial. And then Barry Coburn taking a different approach. Some people thought it was funny, but it's not like the approach in the Bob Menendez trial worked. So maybe his kind of folksy, Columbo-like approach will work. We'll have to see. There'll be some final legal instructions and whatnot today, and then jury deliberations. Will they reach a decision today? We'll have to see. The Sarah Palin trial is off for Friday, but it will resume Monday, and it seems to be moving fast. There was actually some, Judge Rakoff said maybe they'll do the charge conference Monday. We'll see. That's coming to a close. Sean Combs, now will it be delayed or not? Sean Combs has asked for apparently a 2-week delay, although there's a lot of redactions in his request. The U.S. Attorney's Office, also with redactions, has opposed any delay whatsoever, saying it's gamesmanship. Both sides are accusing the others of gamesmanship. It's highly litigated, and we'll just have to go right down to the wire with it, with the Sean Combs situation. Meanwhile, on a more local corruption beat, Nicole Torres, the Bronx district leader, who pled guilty yesterday. So she said it. She's no longer accused. She pled guilty. She pled guilty to 2 separate schemes. One was selling poll watcher jobs for $150, and the other one, separately, was falsely signing in people who did no work and getting the checks mailed to herself where she altered them. That's the mail fraud count. So the government had charged her with 7 counts. She pled to 2, and they agreed to a guideline of 70 to 87 months. I believe she'll probably get less than that. There was some talk of medical marijuana. Anyway, we covered that one because we cover things high, low, and in between. We also cover the United Nations, and I'm launching this, 100 yards from the courthouse, because there's been a development. There's one that actually links the two, UNRWA. Now, about the new administration, the incoming administration, no longer new. The administration wrote in and said they're going to change their position. They're considering changing their position. The previous administration had said that UNRWA has immunity for its role in October 7th. The new administration says they're rethinking it. I think they're going to change the position, and I think they should change the position, not just as to October 7th, but as to all things UN. There's absolutely no basis for the UN to have absolute impunity. For example, for bringing cholera to Haiti, killing 10,000 people, didn't pay a penny, left people poorer than they were when the UN first went there. For example, immunity from any kind of First Amendment or freedom of the press. So that filing is now due in a week, and we will be reporting on it. We also have a scoop about sexual harassment among UN security. Yes, people writing to us that they've raised their complaints within the UN and nothing was done. Not surprisingly, since the UN claims total impunity. Now, we have a lot of cameras outside. I don't know if people thought that Mangione is going in. We'll have to see. We're going in. Inner City Press, to continue.